Hi, I'm Sharon Gallagher, and I'm a Pilates instructor in San Francisco and Mill Valley, California. And today I'm going to teach my lovely student Shannon Morrison a 15-minute mat workout. We're going to do a little bit of skill building on the roller, so if you don't have a roller, just skip ahead to the mat workout. So I have Shannon laying on her spine. I'm just going to have her take 2 deep breaths. On your exhale, just let your whole body weight drop and see if you can let go of anything hanging on. One more time. Excellent, good. Scoot down just a little bit so that your fingers can grab the bottom edge of the roller. Great. And from here, I want your feet to be hip width apart, parallel, right underneath the knees. Inhale, lift your pelvis up. And on your exhale, sink your sternum first, and you're going to peel your spine back down onto the roller. Try to get as much length, keep this going down there, yes, as you can. Excellent. So find that place where you can then let go of your glutes. Drop this down, nice. So she's using her abdominals to maintain this connection to the roller. On your inhale, you're going to slide your right leg forward, and you want to make sure that as the leg straightens, it doesn't yank on the spine like this. Go ahead. Right, so she's trying to maintain this connection to the back of the rib cage. Keep your leg out straight. Right, so if you find that it starts to lift your spine, stay there and try to really work with the length of your tissue to be able to find this deep scoop with a straight leg. And deepen your belly and slide back in. Nice, use your belly. Good. Same thing with the left leg. Inhale, slide out. Make sure you stop yourself if you feel that tugging and work a little deeper with the belly and try to find a little more length in the low spine. And then exhale, draw yourself back in. Excellent. If you'd like to work on that a little longer, just pause the video and rejoin us. From here, Shannon, just release your pelvis. I'm going to have you prop up on your elbows, bring the roller forward so it ends between your shoulder blades. Great. And then take your hands behind the back of your neck. And see here if you can pick your elbows up out of the shoulders so that you really close the space between the lowest of your back ribs and the roller. Let your head fall back into your hands so you're bending at your spine and not at your neck so much. Head falls back more. Good. Inhale into the back of your rib cage. Now, exhale, take your elbows to the back wall. Stretch actively around the edge of the roller without letting your ribs flare open in front. Nice. Keep the back of the neck long. Inhale into the back ribs. And on your exhale, curl back up by sliding those back ribs away from the pelvis, creating space. Now inhale as you arc back around the edge of the roller. Try to keep the pubic bone and the lowest point of the sternum moving forward. Exhale, curl back up, slide those back ribs away. Elbows are lifted. One more time. Inhale, curl back, and then just stay there and take a couple of breaths where you're drawing those front ribs towards the pubic bone. Pubic bone is lengthening and you're still expanding those back ribs. One more deep breath. And then on your exhale, take your hands away from the back of your neck, ooze off to one side of the roller, and lay on your back. And I will move this so that she can use it for footwork. So go ahead and grab onto the roller and bring it underneath your pelvis. Right. And from there, allow the roller to help open up this space between the back of the rib cage and the back of the pelvis. Deep scoop of the belly there to hook your right knee into your chest and then your left knee. Nice. Deep fold of the knees here, deep fold of the hips. Find that deep work of the belly. Turned out in your V for footwork. Right, so we're going to inhale, legs away, deep coil from the low spine to come all the way back in. 2 more. So we're trying to find the work from the spine and not from the hip creases. We're just doing 3 reps of everything we do. Legs all the way together, flexed ankles. Now the pinky toes get left behind sometimes, so you have to really draw those back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, curl in. Try to magnetize those inner ankle bones and zipper that inner thigh line into your belly. And good. Now flex your toenails back towards you. Inhale out. Exhale, curl in. Excellent. Your upper body stays heavy with your breath. And exhale, curl in. One more. And curl and press out to straight. And from here, push through the balls of the feet first, finish with the toes. Pull the toes back, slide the heels forward. Get 2 more of those, really working the articulation through your point and flex. And last one. And nice, deep scoop of the belly, draw your knees back in. And from here, just roll your knees from side to side to push the roller out from underneath you. And once your pelvis is down all the way, you can straighten your legs out on the mat Good, turn down in a V. Gather the work of the backs of the legs together to support the weight of them, and then find that deep imprint that we practiced. Inhale for nothing, and exhale, bring yourself up around the belly. I'm going to have you come a lot lower down here. Good, and pump your 100. In, exhale, open up your armpits with your breath, and feel those back ribs stretching back. And we're actually going to do 50s today instead of 100, since we're doing a shorter workout. Good, and just 2 more. Keep those shoulder blades wide and the armpits open. And last one. And then deep control, lower those legs without letting the belly pop up. Nice, and then stretch your arms by your ears, stretch back. Nice, let your ribs lift off the mat to get a nice stretch there. And then on your exhale, plug those lowest back ribs into the mat. You want to feel those arms externally rotate. Inhale into your upper curve, flex the ankles, and exhale, curl yourself up. So the whole time you're trying to draw the belly up out of the pelvis. Keep going, inhale. And exhale, stretching back. She's trying to find that same length that we did in that psoas imprinting. So use the belly to draw back away from the pelvis. Nice. Inhale as you begin to roll down. And exhale as you articulate your spine down. Last one here. Inhale. Stretch back and curl forward. Big stretch there, up and out of the pelvis. Last one down. And good. Excellent. And draw your right knee into your chest. Deep fold here. Good, and then grab low on the back of the thigh, right leg to the ceiling. Good, and instead of interlacing, your hands are one on top of the other. Good, and you're going to climb up. Inhale, press that leg away to help leverage you up. Then when you get to the top, lift your spine up out of the pelvis. Let the leg sink into the socket and climb back down. So grab your leg and pick it up out of the pelvis to climb down. 2 more, inhale, climb up. Create space of the belly away from the thigh. Exhale, climb back down. Right, so more opening here. Last one, inhale. Create space even as you're all the way at the top. Draw your lowest belly away from your thigh to climb down. Excellent, and from there, externally rotate that right leg. The arms are going to come right by the sides for a single leg circle. Inhale, pick your hip up to go across and down, and exhale, out and around. Good, keep going. So this is really a spinal rotation. And reverse it. Inhale, out, down, across. And then imprint. Try to get your helicopter propeller leg all the way around. Nice. Full circle. And draw that knee into your chest. Deep fold here and switch legs. First with climb a tree. Leg to the ceiling. Grab behind your thigh and climb up. Inhale. Press that leg away. Find your oppositional space between your belly and your thigh, but stay lifted. Exhale, climb back down. Inhale, climb back up. Nice, and open the low spine, climb back down away from your thigh. Beautiful, one more time. Inhale, climb up. Big stretch there, and use your hands to pick your leg up out of the pelvis to climb back down. Excellent, arms by your sides, external rotation. Inhale, leg up and across. Exhale, out and around, nice. Try to keep that external rotation the whole time you move it. Arms right by your sides. Palms into the mat, reverse it. Out, down, across. Exhale, imprint. Nice. Full helicopter propeller. That's it. Good. One more. And nice. And from there, draw that knee into your chest. All the way in, both legs down and straight. External rotation. Exhale, gather yourself together into your ball. Deep scoop there. Tiny tail curl into the heels to begin to roll back without falling back. And exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, deep tail curl to initiate. And exhale. Last one. And good. Right hand on your left knee. Stretch your right leg forward and peel back with your elbows wide. Find your control as you peel all the way down. Draw that knee into your chest all the way. Inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale. Exhale. Try to find that long scoop from the belly. Last one. And exhale. Grab low on your ankles. Exhale all of your air. Inhale, reach out. And exhale, out and around. See if you can take the occiput further back. Keep going. Inhale, reach. Exhale, out and around. Good. Full exhale each time. And exhale, out and around. Good. Grab behind your thighs. Press yourself up to sitting. Your legs are going to go a little wider than your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, arms by your ears. Inhale here, and on your exhale, stretch up and out of your pelvis all the way forward. Inhale, lift back up. Feel that back breathing as you come up, and exhale, reach. Go forward, forward, forward. Pelvis drives down the whole time, so you feel that lift of the belly up and off of the thighs. Good. From there, hands to the front of your ankles. Deep tail curl to bend your knees to take your legs to the ceiling. Use your hands to lift your legs up out of the pelvis. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, back up, balance. Try to keep those legs reaching to the ceiling. 2 more. Use your hands to help you lift the legs. And 1 more. Inhale, roll back. And exhale, beautiful. Find a little balance here. And then lower your legs with control. So arms, find the balance, and then lower your legs. Good. And we're going to do stop. Arms to the sides. And we're just going to go into our inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, inhale, up. Switch and good. Keep those arms reaching long in opposition. And keep the pelvis driving down, both sit bones. 1 more time each way. And last one. And nice. And then from there, she's going to bring her legs together and come around onto her belly. So you're just going to start with we're going to do a little hip opening. Flex your toes under. Keep your head down at first and just straighten the knees all the way off the mat. So she's just getting a really nice opening here in the front of the hips. Try to keep your legs reaching at the level they are and float your toes. Good. Feel the body pulling forward, but just keep your forehead down. Nice. And then lower your legs. And now we're going into swan. Inhale, pull your belly all the way forward through your crown. Eyes come up, sternum comes up as far forward as you can. And exhale, stretch the belly forward to come back down. Nice. Try not to lock those knees. 2 more. Inhale, pull forward. All the way up. Good. And exhale, pull back down. Excellent. 1 more time. Wrap those shoulders into your back and elbows into your pelvis. So your spine pulls forward. And exhale all the way back down. Excellent. From there, just going to press back into a rest position. Set your pelvis on your heels for a second. Great. And then you're going to come around for your seal and your push-ups. So come back around. Dive your hands through your feet. We're just going to do 3 claps. Inhale, roll back. 3 claps. Exhale, roll up. Try to hold on to that. Exhale, roll up. Good. And on the next one, you're going to cross your feet to come up to stand. So keep rolling. Keep rolling. You're going to cross your feet to come up to standing. Good, without putting your hands down. And walk back to the back edge of the mat. Arms by your ears. And round down. Try not to let your pelvis drift back behind your ankle joints. And walk forward. So here she's back in frame. You can see her do her push-ups. Inhale, bend your elbows. Exhale, lift back up. Use your abdominal wall to stay lifted. Try not to let those shoulder blades crash together. Walk back. Turn down in your V. Curl the tail forward as your pelvis moves forward. And excellent. And thank you for joining us.